Hello guys, I am Shubham from Shubham Tutorials. In this video, we are going to study about gene interaction and epistasis. So let's get started with the video. So what is gene interaction? Actually, first important thing is we have to understand the dihybrid cross. Okay, dihybrid cross and Mendel's laws basically. What does it tell us? One gene is responsible for one trait, right? This we understood from Mendel laws. Okay, but now in this thing, gene interaction, many genes, many genes for one trait. This is gene interaction. What it? This is gene interaction. Many genes are responsible for one trait. This is gene interaction in simple words. Okay, means there are a lot of genes that control one phenotype or one trait, and epistasis is the example of gene interaction in which in epistasis what we can say one gene mask off. Okay, see epistasis. Epistasis, one gene masks or modifies the expression of another gene. Got it? This is epistasis. Another gene. Got it? So this is epistasis. Means one gene will hide. Masking means it will hide the expression of another gene or it will modify the expression of another gene. So this is gene interaction and epistasis. So first basic thing is the Mendel's dihybrid cross. Okay, and the phenotypic ratio. Right. See, we know that dihybrid cross. Suppose we take two genes here. Right? Two genes. This is a dihybrid cross. Okay. These two genes will interact with each other and will give the phenotype as 9 is to 3 raised to 3 raised to 1. Right? This is the ratio. And we can write here as A dash B dash 9. Right? Then A dash PB. Right? Then small a B dash and A B. Got it? These are the four ratios, genotypes we get. So A dash and B dash. What is that? A dash means it will be either AA or A, right? As well as B dash is either this homozygous or heterozygous. Got it? So 9 out of 16. We know total 16 are there. Total 16. Right? So these are the ratios. Now in epistasis or gene interaction, we see a extension or modified. Okay, this ratio is modified. Okay, see that we'll see in the epistasis. Modified Mendelian ratio. Modified Mendelian to phenotypic ratio. So this ratio is modified. Got it? In epistasis. Okay, or gene interaction, you can see. So what this tells us that there is not one gene responsible for one trait. There can be many genes responsible for single trait. Okay, so this is in short summary. right? Suppose these are the two genes, right? So A is a gene, A mask B, okay, or modifies B. Then A is said to be epistatic. So this gene is called epistatic. That will hide the expression of other gene. And the gene whose expression is masked, that is called hypostatic. Hypostatic. Okay, these are the two terms we have to remember. So types of epistasis are there are basically five types. First is duplicate recessive epistasis. Second is duplicate dominant epistasis. Then dominant and recessive epistasis. Recessive epistasis. Then is recessive epistasis, dominant epistasis. So all of these types we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please share it. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified whenever new video is out. Also follow us on all our social media pages, and you can join us on Telegram and stay connected for the latest updates. All links mentioned in the description section.